This episode, along with hundreds of others from Calaroga Shark Media, is available without commercials. Just look for the banner on your Apple Podcast app to subscribe and try it free for a month.
Calaroga Shark Media.
Hello and welcome to Palace Intrigue. I am your host, Mark Francis. It seems that Meghan Markle is feeling sensitive about the criticism she has received following the launch of her new brand, American Riviera Orchard, according to royal expert Tom Quinn. Despite sending jars of her brand's first product, strawberry jam, to friends and influencers for taste testing, Meghan has faced what she perceives as unfair criticism. Mr. Quinn suggests in the Mirror that both Meghan and Harry feel that people are unjustly targeting them, and Meghan struggles to understand why her work isn't being admired. He also notes that she is particularly sensitive about any criticism of her luxurious lifestyle in the United States, which she believes should be admired rather than critiqued. Quinn told the Mirror she cannot see any problem with being super rich and mixing with celebrities while telling people her real focus is the poor and the marginalized. One former friend of the couple insists Meghan wants to be both Marie Antoinette and Mother Teresa of Calcutta. A big problem for Meghan is that she often seems almost obsessively driven by money. Despite the couple's enormous wealth, Meghan never thinks it's enough because she is living next door to celebrities who are far richer. Meghan and Harry moved to Montecito after stepping down from the royal family. Their 9-bedroom mansion cost $14.6 million, and they did everything they could to buy it. They also spend a significant amount on security for themselves and their 2 children, Prince Archie and Princess Lilibet. It's been reported that the bill for security is $2 million. In The Telegraph, David Christopher Kaufman writes under the headline, "We Americans are fed up with Meghan Markle. It's time for Brits to take her back." Kaufman writes, "Say what you want about Meghan Markle. Narcissistic, self-aggrandizing, out of touch, but her greatest misstep is one of missed opportunity. Despite the Duchess's best efforts, her carefully curated home goods line, that wannabe state visit to Nigeria, a perfectly plotted anniversary date night, barely 1/3 of Americans have a favorable opinion of Markle, far below Princes William, Harry, and Princess of Wales." Armed with a new podcast deal and refreshed communications team, Markle is clearly continuing her relentless quest for relevance. But as the real royals in Windsor contend with double cancer crisis, Markle has revealed herself as little more than the most infamous symbol of America's high tolerance for low expectations. It didn't have to be this way. Long before marrying her prince, Markle clearly understood the power of public image and personal achievement. Despite a minor role in a minor television franchise, she managed to parlay her innocuous persona into a family-impressive celebrity existence. With her crowd-pleasing blog, The Tig, Markle was an early embracer of the lifestyle content craze that has made rich folk like Gwyneth Paltrow and Reese Witherspoon far richer. And she intelligently deployed her mixed-race heritage into a compelling, competitive edge narrative, just as America was embracing the power of identity politics nearly a decade ago. Markle, however, has achieved what many had assumed was impossible, diversifying a 1,000-year-old institution for whom change typically arrives via assassination or warfare. But 6 years on, both she and her prince have squandered what could have been a meaningful opportunity. It appears as if the Sussex's squandering shows no sign of stopping. Royal expert Dickie Arbiter shared his perspective on Prince Harry's marriage to Meghan. Speaking to Times Radio, Arbiter stated, "My own personal opinion is that he rushed into this marriage. He was keen to have marriage and kids like William. If Diana had been alive, I'm going to stick my neck out here, and I doubt Harry would have married Meghan. Diana was very careful about her boys. She protected them, and she would have protected them against anybody she felt wasn't the right person." Sarah Ferguson says she is the generational bridge between Gen Z and the outside world. At Cannes last week, she declared, "I'm saying, no, Gen Z, I'm very sorry for hurting your planet, and I'm listening." According to the Daily Mail's Richard Eden, Fergie said, "Gen Z are very strong people. No one should be judged on anything, not race, creed, color, or any other denomination. And I'm a great supporter of LGBTQ. Everybody just needs to be themselves. Why is that not good enough?" Palace Intrigue will be right back. Julian MacDonald, a renowned Welsh fashion designer, has recently revealed his preference for dressing members of the British royal family, specifically Queen Camilla and Princess Kate. However, in a blow to Meghan, MacDonald expressed his lack of interest in having the Duchess of Sussex wear his designs. MacDonald, who boasts an impressive clientele, including celebrities such as Kylie Minogue, Gwyneth Paltrow, Victoria Beckham, and Naomi Campbell, shared insights into his relationship with Queen Camilla during this year's Fragrance Foundation Awards in London. Speaking to the Mail's Richard Eden, MacDonald mentioned that he has a great relationship with Camilla, describing her as incredible and noting that she occasionally seeks his fashion advice. The designer recounted their interactions, saying, "When I see her at different events, I always say, 'You look really nice, Camilla.' And she'll say, 'Do you like it? I'm glad you approve.'" MacDonald and Camilla previously collaborated in 2018 when the Queen attended his fashion show in London for a fundraising event supporting the National Osteoporosis Society, of which she is the president. MacDonald also expressed his admiration for Princess Kate, stating that he would love to dress her because she is amazing. However, when asked if he would like to dress Meghan Markle, the designer replied, "No, I prefer Kate and Camilla." Times radio host Rosie Wright commented on Meghan's wardrobe from the Nigeria trip. "We were also led to believe that Meghan Markle has maybe deployed a stylist for the first time. She is so elegant in the outfits that she wears, but you make a mistake with something like an outfit that can dominate the entire discussion. She was very careful in wearing things she'd already worn before, and it looked very tailored, nods to her heritage to make sure she fitted in, but stood out in one of her outfits, a really striking yellow dress she'd worn before." According to celebrity stylist Rochelle White, Meghan has a specific style strategy when it comes to her clothing choices. White told the Daily Mail, "Long dresses and trousers, depending on body type, can help to elongate the body and shape. They can make you look taller and, depending on the styles, can help to define areas of the body you either want to highlight or cover up." She explained that Meghan appears taller when standing next to her 6'2" husband Prince Harry due to her preference for long garments. Meghan likes to wear long clothes in order to cover her feet to create the illusion of height. She believes Meghan fully understands her body and materials that function best for her, White said. While Meghan loves the trendy and modern look that represents her personality, Kate's fits and styles are very classic and chic. Meghan's style is seen as more easygoing and personal, whereas Kate prefers tight gowns and tailored pants. And there you have it. If you'd like to email us, our address is thepalaceintrigue@gmail.com. Please follow us on Spotify, Apple, or your app of choice. Write reviews, leave 5 stars if you love the show. And remember, you can now get this show commercial free, along with hundreds of others on the Calaroga Shark Network for just $4.99 a month. And you get the first month free to try it out. Just check out the Apple subscriptions app on your Apple app. I'm Mark Francis. My thanks to John McDermott. This is Palace Intrigue, and good times.